to another episode. Another stream, MLB. I haven't played MLB in a week or so. Do we already use... I remember where we left off last time. I think it was here. The 3. Did Lance Lynn. Go Cougar, I guess. Oh, no, we already finished Rangers. Let's try to do a different team then. What team should we play with? Let's see how we did Rangers. We did Houston. Do we do Atlanta? Do Miami. Washington. You didn't do the Diamondbacks. So we can do the Diamondbacks. Let's do the Diamondbacks. Why not? D-backs. Let's see their stuff. Rank 17th, contact 19th, power 24th, pitching 18th, defense 2nd. Speed is 6. Interesting. Let's get into it though. 23 and 35. 2.45 and 4.49 ERA. Chase Stadium. Really big. 48,000. Alright. Pitching staff looks to be struggling right now. But hopefully we can turn it around.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Interleague baseball next.
There we go. Playing the Tigers though. Tigers Blue Cheeks.
Luke Weaver will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend,
I think,
continues in this start here.
Let's turn that to All-Star. I have custom sliders on, so
111.
Just changing some stuff. But
That's taken.
Nice.
Now it's 0-2.
I got the count.
get on the curve.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in a count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
And he takes ball 1. So, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Yeah.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Reyes on at first, nobody out. Down the first baseline. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores 2. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Miguel Cabrera is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you just can't lay a fastball in there, or he could make it 3-0 before you know it. It's all about limiting the damage in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
All right, we're good.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike. Scope, who's nicknamed Mamba. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Austin Romine.
To the plate now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here it comes on 1-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Lord.
Batting 7th.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Right,
so it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Work to do.
On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers are out in front, 4-0.
We can do it. As we don't get up any more runs.
Daniel Norris gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, if you were getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately, in his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Everybody's
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in.
He's ready for us.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Bring it to me.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
We were on it, though, but it's a good changeup, regardless.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing.
Really keeping an eye on Marte over there.
A runner at first with no outs here.
There, though. No sense of risking it right now.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop.
Marte on them.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
This is Marte. Who's on second then? Oh, Marte. We have 2 Martes.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 4.
326.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Fouled away.
That.
Marte, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
You get 1 run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Reyes is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble.
Out into more double
I think
plays.
A few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Then I don't even know. But I ground into so many double plays. At least 2 a game, like honestly.
Now batting, Daniel Norris. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
Let's have a better inning. Start off with the pitcher, strike him out, get some momentum.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Again.
Now a big fastball right well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Fastball.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there.
Here we go.
Change up
3
up
pitches.
in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Got him to go down swinging there. Daniel Norris goes quietly leading off the second. Now at the plate, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his
For some reason,
wheelhouse.
he tried to bunt that even though it went between his legs.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We'll take it.
Fouled off.
Not a good cutter.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Let's go curveball now.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
And he struck him out.
Run him up.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Cutter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now.
Nice.
Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning.
Not a lot of pitches thrown. Good inning.
Escobar standing in.
Leading up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Stewart is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in, Carson Kelly, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play.
Got big eyes up there.
First pitch on its way.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The 1-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
He's very slow though.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Would have been a triple
and that just
some
misses
faster
the
person.
pool as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll take it.
When you drive the ball into the gap,
got a man scoring position now, 1 out.
Things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
First offering on its way. Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Silent, I guess.
From the stretch.
2-0.
Give it to me. Ooh, missed it. That was late. Yep. Drove that right back up the middle.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
I guess he does. Okay. Let's go contact swing. And go.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Have the swing and the strike zone.
3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The big take.
In now, Ildemaro Vargas.
I really like a base hit right now.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Kelly ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Yeah.
Safe at the plate as they close the
go.
gap to 3 now.
That'll work. Now we got a guy in second and third,
because
too.
he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses.
Okay.
Strike 2.
Takes him a couple years to put the bunt down, so I guess we're out to swing.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching an NL ball.
All right, Marte, base hit. Let's go.
All of a sudden, they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9.
The bad spot for a pitcher
wonder
to be
why
in.
Any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Hits back up the middle. And
Let's
this
go.
goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2.
Yup.
Second run is across as well, and they've cut
Hey, look at
this
that
to
1-run game.
4-3.
Let's go.
You know, D-Roll, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some
right
runs,
back in the
that's
game.
A big 2 RBI hit. Yeah, when you see
Come on,
ducks on the
baby.
pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first
Let's
in
go.
the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's a big 2
try to get another
RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed.
Yup.
As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now Maben gets it in here off the wall. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Second, I thought I did, but I didn't. But he got
we've
there.
already had some
Anyway,
balls
hey,
in the first 2 innings here.
tie ball game now.
Absolutely,
everybody's hitting
off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
All right, man. Scoring position still.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
It is absolutely amazing how this game has just changed on a dime right here. Credit the offense putting a big inning together to get themselves right back in this ball.
2 balls and a strike to count.
If he's missed the zone like that twice.
Here's the 2-1.
Base hit. That's one score.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh,
Let's
but it's
go.
offline, so the run will score.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs
They
in
turned
this
this game
inning
upside
alone,
down.
and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him.
In the second
Not
inning,
long,
too.
I would bet.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball one. A runner on first with 2 away.
That's the problem I think is going to be our pitching.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
All right, here's count here. Looking for one to
From the belt.
take
the
one
pitch.
Oppo.
Outside and
Didn't get
low.
it. All right.
3-0.
3-0. I'm putting the controller down
and
and I'm putting my hands on my knees.
Coach, you know
I
he's
ain't
got the
swinging.
green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
Now we're live.
Oh, and he leaves
Oh!
that one right. This is in high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. David Peralta has just clubbed a
100th career home run
of sorts. It's the 100th
Big
of his
achievement.
career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy
Oh, yeah.
hitting home runs, Matt,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to
Oh,
scoff
yeah.
at, so I'm sure
Let's
he'll
go.
be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about
Norris
it
is
after a
gone.
game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Brennan
Jordan
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to
All right,
eat
so
several
he's sliding
innings
curve.
as this game is just still really getting underway. So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first
Zimmerman,
pitch
he
is
is
in
a
there for a called strike one.
starter,
So far,
so
0 for
he
1
can
with
go
a
quite
fly
a
out.
bit.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we're working their bullpen.
A good
Pretty sure
action
this
on the
is the first game
two-seamer
of the
there,
series.
and it's 1
Not
and 2.
sure, though.
Yep, 1 and 2.
All right, 1 and 2 here.
2 and 2.
Ball.
Yep, 2 and 2.
I have a lawnmower
7
outside.
runs across the plate in the inning.
Legit right out my window.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
All right, full count.
Lined hard toward right
Oh,
center.
that might be caught. No, it's
And
not.
boy,
Never mind.
Any time is right as Arizona's got extra bases again.
Screw it, we're
Around
trying for it.
second. He's on his way to third.
Aw.
The tag, and he is out at third. And with
I
that,
pushed our
the
luck.
side is
I pushed our luck
retired.
a little too much.
Final damage here. 10 come to the plate. 7 runs
Well, the
scored.
man's got a
We'll go now to the top
a
of the
standing
third. Diamondbacks lead this one 7-4.
lawnmower thingy.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands
And now he's
in.
lost.
He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to
Oh,
all those
now I figured
runs
out what
they
he's
just
doing.
gave up.
Well, Matt, I think
All right,
mentally they need
third
to get
inning.
1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth
my
by
gosh,
the
blasted.
opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string
Going
something
to the first.
together.
I didn't mean to throw it
And
first
they start
actually,
the third
but
inning
it's
the
kind of
way
happened.
They finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch.
All
If he
right.
doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short
Hopefully he
outing here.
can
So that'll bring up Jonathan
figure
Scope
out a little
as
bit.
He looks at a fastball that's in there
So we don't
for
have to bring
strike
in the
1.
pitcher
He's 0 for 1
this
after
early in the
grounding
game.
out in his only trip to the plate so far.
There we go. It's a
Well hit.
pop out. Oh my
Deep
gosh.
down the right field line. Marte will get
Almost
there as
didn't
he
get
tracks
there,
it down deep
honestly.
in foul territory for route number 1.
But it would have
Riding
been
in
foul
once
anyway,
again,
so.
Cameron Maben.
Let's go. Cut her up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Beautiful.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
To second for one.
Boom!
On to first.
Quickest inning.
Get the double play to get him out
4
of the
pitches.
inning. Tigers are shut down there.
Too easy.
They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. And we're back
Even
for the
is
bottom
that?
of the
It's like a
third.
lion,
Let's check
cat.
in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial
Liger,
break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Tori Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection.
Where are we?
They're swinging at
Middle
the
of the
right
lineup.
pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Zimmerman, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. This is his 12th season.
Hey, represent.
Put together a really nice career to this.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around
I
this
gave you that
long
strikeout
if you're
just
not
because you're
prepared
from
to make some adjustments
Wisconsin.
along the way.
Next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Steven Vogt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stephen Vogt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. This will land untouched.
Thought I could poke that one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here is strike 3
What?
called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
That was a little high, but okay.
Demaro Vargas. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via
All right,
the
Zimmerman's
punch-out,
just
so
throwing
we'll
strikes
see if
right
he can
now.
fare any
Jeez.
better. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a
Go
base hit.
back.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Thought he got by him, but
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when he
Right.
would get a knock.
Weaver.
And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole.
Oh!
At the plate, Luke
Wow.
Weaver. And the pitcher's got
Hit by the
himself a base
pitcher.
hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there
Everybody's
are 2
hitting today.
aboard now.
Everybody's getting on base.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here. This pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage.
All right, we got
in this interleague game.
2 men on.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus
Base
far.
hit. Brendan, the guy from
The
second,
set
possibly.
And the 1-0 pitch.
Good pitch.
2 down, runners
Good
at first
fastball.
and second.
I don't know why I swung
Now
at
a
that.
ball
That was
swung
stupid.
on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
All right. Give it to me.
Breaks his bat as
I
this
just
one's
wanted that
popped
one.
up, and no one will get this one.
Shattered that. Hopefully it wasn't corked.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Here we go.
And this is going to find the gap for his 3rd hit of the
Yep.
afternoon. This one for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And now this is
Yup, they're having
just
troubles
getting it
now.
into the infield.
That's Tiger baseball at its finest.
Struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Let's go. I think we would have scored either way,
Into
maybe,
the box
but
now, Nick Ahmed.
I think it would have been
Here's a
close.
ball in the air now, carrying
I
a
was
bit out
smashed,
toward right
too.
center.
They're gonna get that.
And he
No.
will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play
Hey,
that time.
but we're still scoring here. We like to
Digging
see
in
that.
now, Austin Romine. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly
go.
attest to this,
All right.
only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field.
Got it.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first
What
out
a
of the
play.
inning.
Number 14.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first
Change
trip
it right
to
down
the
the middle.
plate.
Okay.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Curveball. There we go.
And
easy money.
2 away now.
Easy money.
Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Easy money. Let's go fastball.
The 1-0 is offered at and
Yup.
missed for the first strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Another fastball up.
And
Fouls it off.
fouled away.
All right. Give him the good old cheddar cheese
Here now
ball.
the 2-2.
Bam.
Locks him up for strike 3.
It's too easy now.
Down in order go the Tigers. They trail it here 9-4.
Let's go.
Bottom of the inning now. So striding forward now, Ketel Marte. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas
All right, what you
pedal
got for
down
me, Zimmerman?
because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll
He's
lay
got a
off
ball.
Fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Now the pitch.
He dropped that
Give it
curveball
to
in
me
for a
again.
strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Contact
1-2.
result corkscrew.
Is taken for ball 2.
4 straight
This is a fun guy
curveballs.
to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't
Can't give
take
it to
any
me
pitches
again,
off.
right?
He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Was it full count?
And that misses for
Well,
ball
worked the
4.
walk.
The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So here's the cleanup
Yeah,
hitter.
3
David
balls.
Peralta
Oh, the first
comes
pitch
in
was.
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And when you're already
Can't find the
down
zone
5,
right
the
now.
last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 now.
Come on, son. Give me something to hit.
Now
Nice,
a swing,
like
and he
that.
gets him to pop it up.
Ah.
And no one will track it down. Three and one.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, this pitcher
Oh.
is one pitch
Another
away
one.
from getting himself
Another
out of a
walk.
tough hit.
Bullpenish.
Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 2
Escobar.
with a double on his line thus far.
Let's go.
To the at-bat on its way. And a strike
about
called at the
swinging that
letters. Looked high to me, but it's nothing in
Was
one.
high. Umpire's just trying to help him out, I guess.
In there, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take
Back
2
curve.
strikes in a row.
I
Typically,
wasn't
those are
expecting
some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays
Alright, I'm
off.
ready for it now.
1 and 2.
Being patient.
I'll
Now
tell
we're
you,
gonna attack.
it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a
Awkward
really
swing.
hard time throwing strikes.
Where do you get a
what are you
piece of it,
supposed
though?
to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Oh,
Back
yeah.
up the middle and in for a base hit. Marte
We're gonna test him.
rounds the corner and is
He's
headed
safe.
home.
We
He
got
scores,
10.
and it's now a 6-run lead.
Hey, sometimes you
Yeah,
just gotta tip your
buddy.
cap right there. You execute
Zimmerman
a nice
getting
pitch
tired,
down
too.
in the zone, think you're going to get a ground
Oh,
ball, or a
working
swing
their
and a
bullpen
miss,
today.
and you
It's only
find
the 4th
yourself
inning.
with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Thought I was gonna be trash at the game for not playing it for a while, but
1-1.
Guess not.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Let's go, Kelly Clarkson.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly will be in effect here. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
I still don't want to say your name.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Ooh, he knocked it down.
Diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a
It looked
play.
like he stepped off the base.
Standing
I ain't
in,
gonna lie,
Vargas.
but okay.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left.
That wasn't good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this
Hey,
one away. And
it doesn't even matter. We're up by 6.
Only 1
We
in the
still
inning
scored
for
a run
Arizona.
or 2 in this
On to the
inning.
top of
I don't
inning number
remember
5
how
we
many.
go.
Got 6.
It's the Diamondbacks
12
10
hits. Sorry,
and the Tigers 4. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
All right, so they make a pitching change. That's it for Zimmerman. They got a pinch hitter. Our starting pitcher is still up there. We'll try to be up there for an inning or 2.
A pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Still, it's pitching pretty decently since
center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock,
knocks it down, we're running at him.
Right.
Intimidation factor.
Staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Are we retired or
4
something?
runs, 7 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
Oh
3-1 now.
Gosh.
And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Yeah, where was that one, sir?
A dive. He's got it.
Okay, just... Nah, I'm not going to throw it. Okay. Whatever.
To the plate now, Harold Castro. Line toward right center.
That's going to be caught.
Marte moves to his right and puts this one away
put a
in
second.
the alley for out number 1.
All right, Weaver, you scaring me a little bit, buddy.
In, Miguel Cabrera.
Not doing so hot right now.
So far. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2
out of it, though.
to second for 1.
Cabrera's too slow. Let's go.
In time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Detroit.
Yup.
And that's not what they needed. Down 10-4.
Boom, Cabrera. Can't pull
Ronnie
through.
Garcia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next
pitcher
will
up.
be the pitcher,
Slider
Luke Weaver.
and
He'll lead things
changeup.
off as we begin the home 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
See what Garcia's got. See if Weaver can get on base again.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's had to be sitting
Why are you being that dirty to the pitcher, man?
Chillax. First 2 pitches right there. Finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the
did it
pitcher
again.
doesn't go right back to that spot.
In there.
My man.
Hey,
My man Weaver.
How he was
Getting it done. You know, we always root for the pitchers here to get on base, and hey,
he's going to be smiling for a while.
Weaver's exceeded expectations.
Back to the top of the order now.
Give him
and
a
that'll
put
bring
him in the
up
lineup
Starling Marte.
to hit. Put him at a DH.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Where do you have slider and changeup? Okay. Marte's
Here's
3
the
for 3.
1-0.
Ooh, that was a little low there. I guess it wasn't. Okay. Never mind. My bad.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
2-2 here.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Let's go. Base hit. Perfect. That was a good,
obviously this guy
a good sound off the bat.
4 for 4. You know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember.
Yeah, he's 4 for 4. He's feeling himself.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count now a ball and a strike. First and second here with nobody out.
1-1 here. Trying to bring in 2 possibly.
Outside,
Marte's got some
2-1.
speed there in first. So if we get an extra base hit, could possibly send him around. Improve that lead. Oh,
and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good slide. I thought it was going to curve in more. What is it, 2-2?
Don't quite know where that one is, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
You know he's probably
eagle eyes. He didn't point it at
after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Way to poke it. Full count. There's still no outs. Wow.
This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That was a mistake.
And a relay home is in
oh, well,
time.
It's a pitcher.
He's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Maybe he had to go to the bathroom or something, so he just wanted to chuck it home. He like stopped on his way to third for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. Probably should have scored.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, and he goes down and gets
oh,
this fastball.
Yeah, could be gone.
No,
it's not though.
And that is off the wall.
Let's stop at second.
And the second run
boom, we got those 2 runs anyway though.
He arrives at second without a play as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The game's too easy right now. Why is it this easy?
Any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall.
It would have been gone in any other ballpark, but for some reason they got a soccer ball out there.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And here's a fastball inside.
Doesn't make really any sense, but
now.
Somebody's getting frustrated.
Gotta be different
He's not
from
used to
any other
getting hit
ballpark,
around
I
like
guess.
this.
Weird flex, but okay.
Fouled away.
Where's his confidence at? No confidence.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into
to
this
put all
one.
their pitchers
He's just
in this
putting
game.
these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field.
Base hit was going to keep him
Throw
going.
comes into third now, so they're at the corners here.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to
Escobar,
hold
I
there
think
if
Escobar
you
led off the
gets
inning.
down and isn't caught for a line drive double
Correct.
play.
Yeah, you have to
Probably
play
not,
the game
though.
right
I
there
don't
and
know.
respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here.
All
as he
right,
looks
just don't
at a
ground out
called
into a double
strike
play.
1.
And that run should score.
Fastball well outside. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
9 seasons. It's respectable.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on.
God
missed for
power
strike 2.
hitter level, but
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A swing and a
oh,
shot
you almost
down
did it
the
right
corner.
there.
And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a
Oh my
foul
gosh,
ball.
2-run home run right now.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
That was a slider again.
The next 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pulled the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
First pitch is a slider.
I don't know
down
any
low.
Kelly
It's 1-0.
Clarkson songs. Really. But let's go. Oh,
Swing,
Kelly, what are you doing, man?
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Got us with the slider.
And he looks
Are you
at one
watching the
in there,
fastball?
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And
oh, Kelly!
Well out toward right center field.
Kelly!
Maben is
Oh.
going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Arizona's on top.
Hey, let's go.
12-4.
We got that lead.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
According to my math calculations, we are up by 8.
Far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Okay.
If
Weaver can go through 6,
great job
or
of
through
doubling
7,
up with a
sorry,
fastball
I would be
inside.
pretty
A lot of
impressed.
times you'll see a pitcher
That would
go
help
in
the
there,
bullpen a
but
lot.
they won't go back in there a
We're
second
up
time.
by 8,
This guy's
so
not afraid to pitch inside.
Looking for the
hopefully we
strikeout.
can.
Here's the 1-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Marte going back at the track.
Speed demon! Let's
On
go.
the
Oh,
warning
there's a full
track,
back
he
there.
makes the catch.
No one's in it though. Someone must have peed in it or threw up
Ready
by
once
it.
again. Cameron Maben. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I've had that happen before. Not to
And
me,
a fastball's
but
in there for strike 1. 1 out,
someone
nobody
threw
on.
up. On the outside, luckily he got out. It was actually my cousin.
1 as this one's in on the hands.
It was like one of those indoor-outdoor ones, and it was
Hit
during
down the line
winter.
at first.
And he
But
kept
a
getting
foul
out
ball.
and getting in and
1
getting
and
out
2
and
the
getting
count
in
now.
and getting out and getting in.
The
And I
pitch.
think he just messed up with his like
Slapped hard
stuff.
the opposite way. Marte
That was a rocket,
back in
but we
plenty
caught
of
it.
time
But
to
anyway,
put this away, however,
it like just
and
messed
there
him
are
up.
2
Just
gone.
made him feel sick. Especially, I think he ate before, so
Now batting.
all of a sudden he's got like really pale. I'm like, uh-oh.
Now to the plate,
He's gonna throw
Austin
up,
Romine.
as all the
He's
parents
working
were
on
saying.
a 1-for-2 game
So
so
he probably
far.
shouldn't do that, but
And they'll
he
start
did.
things
But
out with
luckily
a
he got
changeup
out.
here, but this is
He
a bit
threw up
too
like a
tight.
couple
It's
inches
ball
away
1.
from the hot tub. None of it got in, I'm pretty sure, but they're like, yo, y'all gotta get out. I'm like,
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I will
2 out,
oblige,
nobody
'cause
on.
That is kind of close, but yep.
High and deep down the left field line.
And
this
that's
is gonna
why
wind up a foul
when I go
ball.
to like water parks or like pools and stuff, and you like step in spots where it's like watery and stuff,
Heading
that's just
out
what I
toward
think about every
shallow
time.
right.
Like, oh my god,
Marte
I could
is
just step
under
and
it.
puke.
He makes the
Urine.
play, and that'll end
Like,
the inning.
it's gross.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're in
Why I
trouble
step
here.
on the
It's
dry
12-4.
spots. What is that thing? Is that a bobcat? An albino bobcat?
At the plate,
I don't know what
Stephen
that is.
Vogt 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
All right, let's see what we
First
can
pitch
do.
on its way.
Even. 1-0.
Try to get Garcia out of this game. This is probably his last inning.
Into his
He does
windup.
get through.
Here comes the 1-0.
Anyway,
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball.
There's a swing
Poked
and he sends the
her. That
ball
might be
high in the air
gone.
into left field. And it's gone.
Yes,
as they
sir.
add still another.
barely got out, but hey, runs a run. I like those like
A
pictures.
solo shot here to left, number 10 for
But
him
hey,
on the year as
hey,
they push this
hey,
lead up to 9 now.
Hey, 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 do the Tootsie Slide. Hey,
Yep,
Left
this
foot
is
up,
why
left
you
foot
just
back.
can't rely on
Left foot
one
up.
pitch. These are the
Left foot
best
slide.
hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over
Bogut,
it just like he did
or
there.
whatever I want to call it, yogurt. Because I don't know, for some reason your last name reminds me of
Gregory Soto gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
8.77 ERA. The manager was hesitant about giving the ball. He's just saying, you know what, you can't really do any worse than the other guys, but if you give up 4 runs, we're going to relieve you.
Vargas.
This guy's kind of chunky.
Misses, hits ball 1.
Got a big nose too.
Primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some
weird
good
arm action.
sink,
I just
not
did it in
great
real life.
sink,
You can't see
but
that.
he makes
obviously.
hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
3-0 now.
Hey, 3-0. Putting the controller down on my knees. You know the rule. Nothing good happens.
And
Okay, that was right down the middle. But hey,
there, 3-1.
we're okay.
Base is empty
We're
here
up by
with
9.
nobody out.
For that mental math skills. Didn't have to add or subtract.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and
we gotta
immediately
walk now.
walks the first man he faces.
No. Put him in, bro. Let the pitcher.
Up next for Arizona, Luke Weaver. We'll
hit.
likely see him square around to bunt.
Man deserves an at bat. Can pitch another inning.
Ready
We're
with
up
the
by
first
9,
pitch.
dude.
Here it comes. And that's dead center for
You like
strike
that
1.
one?
Action in the bullpen
like
now
that
as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I wonder if that call not
You
going
first
his
look
way
at
right
like
there
the scoreboard,
has
it kind of looks like
anything to do
Mr.
with
Beast for a
walking the
second.
last
Like
guy.
the facial
We
hair.
all know umpires
Mr.
don't give
Beast
you much
doesn't
on
have
the
a goatee,
corners
though. Never
if
mind.
you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
It doesn't. When you first
The
look at
1-2.
you squint.
Is a slider taken for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Now this is hit
Oh,
not all
slow
that
grounder.
far
Beat
down
it
to
out.
second.
Beat it out. Why are you
One there.
run
There's
over
no real
him?
shot at 2.
Oh, look at the
Saved easily
speed
at
on Weaver, though. Oh my God, just a
Riding in,
physical
Starling
specimen.
Marte.
Marte 4 for 4, trying to go 5 for 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike 1.
Put in the heater
Can't come out of his
upstairs.
game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker
for
baller.
something
I know it was a 4-seamer
low
right
middle,
there,
I
but
think.
get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO
Right
is.
there. Oh.
Hit out towards second. There's one.
Now they're gonna get the double
Throw
play.
to Cabrera for an
Hey.
inning-ending double play. So 1 run.
See, look at
here
nobody
on
in the pool.
one
He's
hit,
like,
which
yo,
was
why
the
is
home
nobody in the
run.
pool?
No errors and no one left on base.
How deep is
7th
that?
inning coming up. D-backs lead
3
it
feet 6 inches?
13-4. Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. He doubled earlier in the game,
Like,
1 for 2 to this
Do you have to like
point.
pay it? I mean,
Doesn't
obviously, I
look very
think
promising
Grass
so far in
get
this
special
one as
tickets
we
to go to the
move
pool,
into the
but like,
later
why would you
innings.
wanna?
Down by a bundle.
I wanna bring my
it's time to
swimsuit
get
to
some
the baseball
base runners
game.
and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Gun him! Absolute cannon.
He's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
All right, dude.
When it
You're
left his
right.
bat, I
We're
thought
gonna
it might squirt
actually
foul, but it hugged the line and found its way
put
into
in,
the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in
Set
there
up
with
guy
relative ease.
or just a relief pitcher. Sure, you can go. All right, I won't keep you in though for a little bit.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum.
Plus it's at the bottom
As
of
he
the order,
will
so
swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
let's go Cutter.
Here's the 1-1. Hit to first.
Take that.
And
Move
he'll
it down.
take this to the bag himself for the
Charge
first
got the
out, but it's
pitcher.
a productive one as the runner moves
Hey, we
up
got
to
one out
third.
though with him.
Jake Rogers will get the
Got a
call
pinch
here as
hitter.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 34, Jake Rogers.
And a
Go.
high strike
Bam,
there,
1-7-1,
0-1.
dude.
One out and a runner
Easy
on
out,
third.
easy pickings.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Let's try this Cutter. Beautiful!
2.
I'm doing it again. Boom, right there. Got him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he
That's
will
all right.
get
Scoreboard.
in the score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice
One game
fly.
still. Hey, if you can get out of this inning, bro.
First pitch of the at-bat.
I would like that.
And a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I would like that very much.
Line toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got
we're okay
3
still.
hits in
We're
this
okay.
one.
We'll see if he can get out of it. I think once he gets that 95 mark, then I think I'll take him out.
As we
But
take a look at the
I'll give
line,
him another
you
chance
can
or
see
so.
that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
He's got a hit in 3
Look at that.
at-bats
Got out
to
of the
this
inning.
point.
Let's go.
Marte
All right, that's gonna end his day though. Everybody applaud for Weaver.
A run on 2 hits and they leave one.
A little risky
On
business
now to the
there
bottom of inning
in the
number
beginning,
7.
but hey,
D-backs out
got
in
through
front, 13-5.
Joe Mama. Ah!
John Schreiber comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other
John
arms that
Schreiber.
they've run out there in this one.
7.47 ERA.
Last half of the 7th here. So
Yikes.
coming to the plate,
Okay,
Nick
let's
Ahmed. He reached on a single last
go
time
to
and later
what
wound
was I
up
gonna
scoring.
do? Bullpen. I want to schedule for the game, and then I will warm you up. Close. Slider. Change. Well, it's not closing, I guess, situation, but
First delivery to him on the way.
to end the ball game.
And a ball
I'll say
1-0.
that.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
Beat it! He's safe. Let's go.
They can't make the play on him.
Boy, when things are good, things
Umpire
are going
didn't
really
even make a
good.
call.
How about
He just
swinging
kinda sat
bunt
there.
infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row.
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this.
Now he goes the
Absolutely
other way. He got a lot
blasted.
Of it high and deep
That's
to left
gone.
center field. And
Dude.
this one is gone. A home run.
We don't need to score any more
These
runs,
guys were
man.
beat 3 times so far in this one, guys.
That was
You know, D-Row,
blasted.
looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today,
All right.
Dan. Let's see if this
Keep
trend
going,
continues.
yes.
Into the box now. David Peralta. Lying
Another one.
towards
Oh,
center field.
That's gonna get over his head, is it?
Maben has to roam straight back, but he has it for the
Good
first
contact though.
out. So striding in, Eduardo Escobar.
Escobar.
Doubled and singled in 4
See it,
at-bats
son.
in this contest.
What you got, son?
First pitch of the at-bat.
Strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
10-run game.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
It's the 7th inning. We still got 2 more innings. Well, 1, I guess.
Count
Hopefully
is
we won't
1
have to
and
play
2
the
now.
9th inning. Bottom of the 9th at least.
And here's a changeup
Oof.
in there for a called
change.
3rd strike, and that's the
I didn't even know
second
we
out
had
of
2
the inning.
strikes.
This
To
has
be
not
honest.
been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost.
All right, Kelly Clarkson.
Flailing all over the place.
Absolute
now that's
tank.
his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
I didn't
And he
even want
swings
that.
through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's
Kelly.
0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Let's go, Kelly.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2-1.
Here it comes. Hit hard
Kelly!
towards second.
Oh.
Taken in by Scope. They'll whip this
That
one
was pretty
first
good, though.
in time, and that
Right at him.
ends the inning.
Alright. Do I want to change the pictures? Yes, I do.
Kevin Ginkel has been summoned from the
Ginkel.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Alright.
Kevin.
Go, Kevin.
New inning set
First
to get
batter,
underway.
Miguel
That'll
Cabrera.
bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He was a double play victim last time around. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Put on that so he doesn't kill himself.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this
Oh,
is
he
gonna
can't cut
find
it
the
off,
alley.
bro.
Should be extra bases for Cabrera. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Off the outside
Slider.
that time as the breaking ball
Don't
can't catch
you
the
not?
zone.
How don't you not? How do you not swing at that? That's what
Fouled
I want,
off.
man. All right, let's go something low here. Change up.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
All right, that works, I guess. If you can get there.
Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the
Surprise,
first down.
Cabrera honestly didn't go. That's very far.
Into the
Road
box
to make.
now, Cameron Maben
Plus he
hit
ran
the
into
ball
the
pretty
wall.
well in his last at-bat, but it
But
resulted
he
in a
does have
line
0
out.
speed, so
Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
he's
Now
practically
the 1-0.
walking over the
A
third.
swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
I want the slider again. Boom.
All even now.
Perfect.
2-2.
Now we're going fastball right here.
From the stretch.
One more time. Doesn't go for it. Okay. Change up. Slider.
This is hit high in the air
Perfect.
out toward left center. Marte
Throw it back to
falls
two.
off the left fielder as he
Huh.
takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Austin Romine, runner in scoring position with two gone.
All right. Boom.
Set, here it comes.
Strike. What I tell you, I'm gonna call this whole entire at bat. Watch.
Two out here and a runner at second.
This is gonna be a ball. Never
Oh,
mind.
he had him fooled there. No
Well,
balls and
technically
two
it was a ball,
strikes.
but it's one at it. Let's go fastball up.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
That's
Peralta's
an out.
under it. No
Called
trouble
it,
with
dude.
this one, and the inning is over.
Called it. You can see into the future.
Leave one. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
All right, slider change up.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trying to pick things
Let's
up
just-
where we left
before I
off.
forget,
Stephen Vogt
let's,
is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Sketch
The
up
last
the
at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Left side, but well fouled. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to
We have a
warm
lot,
up and the
to
ball
be
starts
honest.
jumping out
Extra
like this,
base hits.
it's clear that the pitchers need to start making
had a lot
better
of those,
pitches.
though.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to
Another
come into the
one.
heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Bro, just beasting and feasting.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn.
Second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 2 for 3
likes
and
calling
looking
those
for
high
more
ones.
here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
In the low one.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Give it to me. Good eye.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Almost on the line.
But
Almost.
foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hold hard, but it's
Boom.
foul down the first base side.
Almost hit somebody.
Again, another foul ball.
This is a long at bat.
The 2-2 one more time. Is laid
Good
off
eye.
and the count runs
What
full.
an at bat.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't
Epic.
blame the pitcher for a little nibbling
Yes,
right
sir.
there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he misses there
Works
for ball
the
4.
walk.
So runners are at first and second now with nobody
Still
out.
playing the game like it's game 7 of the World Series.
Buck Farmer enters now in a mop-up
And
role
they
as he'll
changed
try to
pitchers.
keep the
Buck
deficit right where
Farmer.
it is.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Kevin Ginkel will be his first
No,
test
sir.
out of the
No,
bullpen,
no,
and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And
Oops,
now
I
still
didn't.
not ready just yet as he steps out for a second
Substitution.
time here.
Sorry, sir, but you're not going to be pinch hitting today. Or hitting. Cole Calhoun. With a K? I don't know if I can put you in with your name spelled like that. Okay.
Cole Calhoun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 56. Cole Calhoun.
And he fouls this one off.
Some power on that swing. Okay.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he pops it up. Goodrum trying to get there. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield.
We're safe
grass.
out there because there's no one there. Let's go.
And now confusion.
There's 2 people
here
at
with
second.
2
What's
men
going
on
on?
base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Oh my God, Calhoun! Because he's
Digging in next will be Starling Marte.
all right.
And
That's
on
about
the
with
first
the
pitch,
K.
he grounds foul.
why, dude. You're weird.
Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Marte hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to
know
tell you
who
he's not
Cole
happy
Calhoun
with his
is, but I
batting
didn't
average
know
this
his
season, but
name
he
was
can
spelled
beat
with
you
a
in a
K.
variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Up high.
What happens when you try to be
2-1
different,
now.
dude? You just become
Hey,
weird.
lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this,
Doesn't
but
always
he's done
work.
a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Oof.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the
2-2.
count to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the
That's
pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
I think Ahmed.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
3 for 4. We got people hitting insane averages right now. I didn't
Tried
go
to
around.
hold up there,
Yeah.
appeal down to
Good call.
first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
I'm gonna hammer this one. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too
Alright,
high.
I was gonna hammer the
and
next one,
it's
sorry.
3-0.
3-0. We're up by 10. Screw it. If it's there, I'm gonna swing.
And he finally
too
gets
high.
this one over for strike 1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's
All
going
right,
to
give
work
it
in
to
the
me.
upper
Give
part
it
of
to
the
me.
strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if
That's what
this
she
lineup
said.
can adjust to the way he pitches.
Boom!
Good pass at that
Home
ball,
run.
just a
See
little
it?
late, and now the
I
count's
went over
full.
the fence.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on
ball
3-2
4?
as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Oh, yeah, it was.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well
Oh my
as he
gosh,
has in
the
this
garbage
series,
so much this
you
is-
definitely want to take the bat out of his hands.
A
A free
parked
pass
car,
to
but
first is better than what he's been doing the last
Someone's
couple of
doing the
games.
Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. No balls and 1 strike.
Da.
0-1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
2 out, bases loaded.
If we can get another run in.
Check swing.
That would be
no
insane.
Swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
All right,
One of the
2-2.
most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage.
Oh, let's
He whiffs on it as
go.
this ball's right under his glove. 1 run scores. And
2
the
runs
second
scored.
run will score as well.
Bro. 17.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when
We're up by
they don't hurt you too much. Well,
12.
so much for that. The error brings
Quick
2
math.
runs across the plate, so that did really
17
sting.
runs in a baseball game.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona.
That doesn't happen.
David Peralta. He went deep earlier,
What's
and
the
he's 2
highest-
for 4 to this point.
Highest
0-1 the count.
scoring baseball game. I don't know. Someone should look that up.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
And, put it in the chat. I want to say it's gotta be like the 30s, right?
And
Or it's
there's
gonna be
ball
some
2
like
now.
stupid baseball game
Has to
from
be
like
a
the
challenge
19
pitch
like
coming up here. He probably doesn't want to
10s
flirt
where
with
it's
loading
like
the
50 to
bases.
50 or something like that. I watched. I remember when I was little, I watched one Brewers game.
Looks like they're pinching him.
They had
it's
like
3-1.
I want to say
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to
about
hit it
17.
now.
I
3
think
and
17
1,
or 19.
2 on.
I think.
He's got to be
But I could
thinking
be wrong.
he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for
Fielder
ball
was still
4.
on the
So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I remember it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Because that was
Fastball
like
just
one of the
missed above
first
the zone.
when we got switched our cable plan to get like some of the sports channels. Because I remember that was like one of the first Brewers games.
2-0.
Brewer game.
Nowhere to put anybody.
Brewer games
2-0
that I
count,
watched on
not a good
TV.
spot to be in as a pitcher.
When I was little. And it went forever because they were scoring so many runs.
From the belt, the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
It often becomes
It's
harder to
3-0,
hit the
bro.
zone
They're
when
just
the pressure starts to
struggling
heat
right
up.
now, dude.
And a good comeback
They need
there.
to
It's
swing.
3-1.
Walk them, I dare you.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Pulled
Oh,
toward right center
no.
field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there
Hey.
to make the catch, and that ends
That's
the
all right.
inning.
It was fun while it
So
lasted.
they wind
The
up
offense
with 2 in the
is over.
inning, but it could have been.
Do I want to change it? Yes.
Hector Rondon comes on from the pen,
Hector
hoping to
Rondon.
finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
I don't like those batting averages. They're
Ready for
pretty high.
another chance? Kristen Stewart starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah,
Bro, if
not a
they
lot of hope
legit-
for them at
if
this
they come
point.
back,
these
I'll
guys
legit
know these bats still count, at least for their
sell
own
my
stats. You
PS4.
can't mill in your chances.
I mean,
as a
sell it. I'll
professional.
throw it out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
'Cause if they come back, I've failed
The
as a
1-2 pitch.
video game player.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Slider.
Another foul ball, and this
We're
battle
gonna
will
have the battle of
continue.
the century again.
Hey,
dude.
having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff
fine.
man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Because he
Well, I think it's
Wasn't
safe to say
taking
the
no
ice
for
is
an
melted
answer.
on this guy. He
Not
had been
getting on
cold
base, so
coming into this game, but that being his
respect
third
it.
knock,
We'll respect
I
it.
guarantee you, my man's smiling on the inside.
Rondon, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
High and deep to center field. Ball
Whoa,
that's
too
carrying.
far.
On the warning track,
go.
he makes the catch.
I got
C.J.
it.
Cron will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Just in case.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. A ball and a strike now.
Good pitch.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
88
we'll do it
on
again.
a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Marte is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the
Honestly, I thought I was going to have to slide right there, but we're okay.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. Last time through was a base hit. The fastball here too
Back to
low.
the top
It's
of the order.
2 out with the man at first.
He's throwing 18 pitches already. I don't like that.
Swing and a
but
fly
I think this should
ball.
end the game.
And this should do it.
Here we go.
They'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Good job
okay,
there
so
to
this
slam the
that was the
door
last
for
time.
the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
17-5 in this one today. The D-backs slated 17 runs in this one to grab the W. Luke Weaver wins his 3rd of the season. Daniel Norris allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
22.
For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
All right. I'll look it up myself, I guess. I have to look up highest score in baseball game on August 25th, 1922. The highest scoring game was 26-23. Dang, so both teams went off. The Chicago Cubs won against the Phillies. Then there's another one for a series. Padres and Rockies combined for 92 runs for highest score 4-game series in baseball history. 92 runs in 4 games. That's insane. That's a lot. Oh wait. The modern record for margin of victory was set in 2007 when the Texas Rangers defeated the Baltimore Orioles 30-3. And 30 runs is the modern era record for runs scored in a 9-inning game by one team. So, dang. So, the highest scoring game was the Cubs-Phillies, which was a total of 49. Highest scoring series was 92 in a 4-game series. Biggest blowout, and the highest runs in a 9-inning game for the modern era, at least, it says, which that makes sense, is 30. Damn. Alright. That was interesting. Okay. We got to the Lockies. The Lockies. I'm down. Let's play another one. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Yes. Slowly sound of old school gameplay in a casual. I played that once. It's actually pretty cool. Alex Young. Okay. The lefty. Cut, sinker, change, curveball, and a four-seam fastball. We got no subs. Wow, surprising. Okay. Stats over the last 10 games. Oh no.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball. Next.
Does the stadium have a opening and closing roof?
Alex Young is on the mound for the Diamondbacks.
All right.
What do you have for
This
us,
is ERA,
on, Danny?
5.24.
Hey man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been
Whip is a
struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50.
Yikes.
Lots of base
Your
runners,
strikeouts
lots
and
of
walks
hits,
are
and lots of
similar.
walks. And
That's
that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's
All
going
right.
to look to turn things around in this
Trevor
one
Story.
here today.
Stepping into the box, Trevor
First
Story.
here first.
We are set for baseball here this evening. Just gets a piece of
Oh,
it,
I think
strike
that
one.
hit the catcher right in the gooch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field.
Blasted,
Marte's after
but
it.
catchable.
And he
Boom.
tracks it down.
Out,
nice
numero
play
uno.
for the first out.
Batting second,
Ali.
the first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So the base is empty here with
He's
one
out,
away.
man.
And up next,
Jeez.
postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Daniel Murphy. Postseason record.
First pitch
for
coming.
what?
Here it is. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin
I really
play
know the
here
Diamondbacks
tonight.
very
It
well,
did
to
get
be
the win
honest.
last time out, but it hasn't been the best
Ooh,
week
we
for
almost
them as
overran
they've
it, but we
won
got
just
it.
twice
Jeez.
in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things
Oh,
trending in the right
man.
direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue
honestly,
that
I thought he would have more home runs, but
Edge of the zone that time,
especially
taken and
being
ruled a
in
strike.
Colorado, because the ball flies.
Lays
'Cause
off
there's
the
no
sinker
air.
here, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're
Caught it
looking
right
for,
there.
we're looking for a consistent zone.
Boom.
And we'll
Got
have
him.
to leave it
Let's
there
go.
as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Kyle Freeland will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him.
Let's get Marte had an unreal game yesterday.
Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
4
first.
for 6, I think.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting second, not shortstop, Nick
This is calming music.
Ahmed.
Standing in, Nick
Oh,
Ahmed.
that was
Lifetime in this
an
matchup.
inspiring
He's a
tune.
.333 hitter. 2 of those hits were
I
for
feel
home
inspired.
runs. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him
It's
behind
coming at
here.
us.
0-2. Ahmed.
Apparently it
Stands
inspired
6'2" as you see him in the
Freeland
right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in 2000.
too.
Left field and deep.
Oh.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Almost gone.
And this throw gets away from him.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy
Blasted.
double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Couple feet.
He's come up in big spots like
right
this
at the
more
bottom
than once
of the...
this year. Currently second in the NL in RBIs.
Well, this is a small sample size because
strike
the
first.
season is still so young. But I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blackman looking up. Gone!
Boom, boom, firepower. Let's see it.
So it's a two-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0.
Let's go.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In now, David Peralta. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Got a 7-game hitting streak.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Take the first pitch.
A high fastball is in there. Freeland playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fastball called for strike 2.
All right, I'll be right back. My mother is calling for me for something. I'll be right back. Did you miss me?
And we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. But the Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
This is popped up.
I got it.
Walker over to his right. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. Desmond is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Boom.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-0. Last half of the 2nd set to go. Stepping up now, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a 2nd one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third.
Batting it, the second baseman, Gilson
So now to the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
In the air out toward right field. Blackman is there. Let's see if they try it. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with one out in the inning now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Young, from the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Kelly on third. Walker at second with one away. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
You know, that's sort of a tough one. since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Fouled away. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's just out. Ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to induce the ground ball to get a double play.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So it's first and third with 2 away, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Second inning, 2 outs, 2-2, 2 men on base.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Marte.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here comes the first pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
1-1 the count now. Popped him up. Nunez over to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We've played 2 full. Arizona's on top, 3-0.
Oh well.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Alright. Let's get it here. See if we can get another.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Popped high in the air. Vargas has a play. 1 down.
I like to see it.
In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Escobar in foul ground.
Oh yeah.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play. Nice catch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And an off-speed pitch
Another
swung
one.
on and missed, and with that, the side is retired.
Bro.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0.
A fuego. A fuego. Fire.
So digging in now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
All right, let's go.
First pitch on its way. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the run is Dahl. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
I don't think he really had to dive for that, but.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eduardo.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
What, like 7 inches? It's as big as my.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Carson Kelly. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch.
Kelly Clarkson.
That one up just a little late.
Very late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Kelly Clarkson.
To 1-2 now. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. So 1, 2, 3.
Hurt. All right.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into
Matt,
the right
Mark,
side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Let's go sinker here.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Foul. Sinker again.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. After it is Peralta. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
That's not where I wanted it, but okay.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Sinker.
Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Well, Ali, what's
Nothing
up, buddy?
fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
Killed a person. That was a missile.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Hold on. Okay, can I see the ball? I can break it up for you, but I need it. I don't know if you can hear him crying, but he's crying right now. Ali, come here. Ali. I can break it for you. I know you can't break it yourself. Well, you can, but you just think you can. Ali, come here. Where did you put the bone? Hold on. Where'd you put it? Want me to break it for you? Come here. There you go. Look at 4 different pieces. That thing is very hard though. Holy cow. It's like it's like hard to break in half. Let alone thirds. Or this time
Looking
fourths,
to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Alright.
The 0-2 once more. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield.
Caught it.
Escobar brings it in, and that in.
Well, broke the no-hit hitter.
Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats.
Right,
they've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Blackman?
Into the box now, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now.
That one's going in 0-2 count right away, but
breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. I guess. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You ate it already?
He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Coming back, slowly but surely.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Alex Young looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
All right, Young.
I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Maybe pitcher's game.
Strike taken up in the zone. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Pops this one up.
Just that their contact's so weak sometimes,
but this will land untouched.
In a little spot.
Here's the 0-2.
About how pitchers get on base, or actually some actually can hit. Not a whole lot.
Hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
No, that is. Okay.
Welcome back. Heidi Watkins standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
How did we just talk
Matt.
to you?
I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
My fault. I put it in the wrong spot.
After that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ooh, got a piece of that one. How? How?
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. And this is on the ground to first. Could be
double
two.
play.
To second
Boom.
for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Albino
Nothing doing
Bobcat.
for the Rockies. They trail. Ready now, Starling Marte. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time
Go
through.
top of the order.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
We're in the
Has
5th.
to put the ball in play.
Nothing really happening.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him
Straight
now.
balls here. Just trying to attack us a little, so it's better to come either higher in the middle.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Come
And
on,
that's what you want from
baby.
your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now in the box, Nick Ahmed. It was a walk in his last trip.
The inspiring music. The great tune.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it
Yes,
1
we have.
ball and 1
That
strike.
changeup is-
Some action out in the
haven't
bullpen.
really
Couple of
chased it that
right-handers
much, so.
starting to loosen up. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Blackman looking up. And goodbye. This one
Inspiring
ain't
music,
coming back.
man. That's what it was. We
Hey,
got
that wasn't a
4.
particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job
Free
pitching
something is
out
gone.
of the middle part of the plate.
We got
Now pitching for
Here
Colorado.
comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure.
Number 4.
At the plate, Ketel Marte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Dang, that slider, holy, is way down there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower,
Yup.
and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And boy, anybody, anytime is right, as Arizona's got extra bases
Double,
again.
and they had a
he's
chance
going to
at
get
3.
to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, David Peralta rolled slowly down the first base line. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pablo Escobar.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself.
Sorry?
You're missing over the heart of the
I
plate.
don't know, man. Cubs.
Now batting,
Beast in
catcher.
the feast.
Standing in now, Carson
Clarkson
Kelly,
got
as he
mad.
lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Go, dude. Just hit 2 hours.
Heading out towards shallow
Another
right.
one blasted.
Blackman is under it.
Right
2
at
gone.
Blackman. 2 outs now.
Now batting.
And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
Dahl is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly
we did
bat
some
around
work
here
there.
as 8 men come to
That
the
kid's
plate,
still
and they
there
push
at the
across
pool.
4 runs. We're
Waiting for
through
it to be
5 here at the
clean, get someone
ballpark.
peed in it.
It's the
Probably him.
Diamondbacks 7 and the Rockies nothing. At the plate, Dom Nunez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
All right, let's
He's
go.
set
Keep going.
and the pitch. Hit hard to third.
Pitching a
He's got
gem
it.
so far.
Throw to
What a
first
snap
gets
by
him,
the
so the
third
leadoff
baseman.
man's retired here to begin the 6th.
I don't know who
Ryan
the third baseman
Tapia
is,
will
but
move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1
for a
gone in the
pinch hitter
inning.
here, it looks like.
A ball and no strikes. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run, 13 RBIs.
Down 1-1.
Fouled away.
Good ball.
Pulled toward right center field.
Over.
The pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
And that brings in the
True
power
story.
hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
What you want, son?
He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
The first baseman, number 9.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Marte going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Wade Davis gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming to the plate now, Alex Young. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The pitcher.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This year against right-handed pitching, Young is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, there's just a Jeep that drove by with blacked out rims.
Here's Starling Marte.
insane.
0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Pretty cool, actually.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
What am I doing?
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. He beat it out. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Not yet.
And the runner back easily.
I don't think it's. We have a 7-run lead. Don't need to waste.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Digging in and looking for more. Nolan Arenado.
Gotta go against Nolan Arenado first.
Pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right
Ruined the
field
hit
line.
streak last time.
But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Peralta is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That was a bullet. That was a bullet.
The right fielder, number 19.
You heard a
Now
little
with
bit.
the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This guy's throwing
Absolutely destroyed.
He hammers it to deep right field. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Sir, you just said it wasn't a home run, but now it's a home run. Let me see this. I think hit the top
shot
of the
here to
yellow,
straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yep, that's what happened. Is that a home run? I think it is, right?
Now
If it hits the top,
David Dahl to the plate now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He's still pitching a gem.
Settling in now, Ian Desmond, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Reined in.
Right at third.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Rockies 1. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch
Another
now, hoping
pitcher.
for better results
Chunky
than
boy.
the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with the lefty and the right-hander up to throw.
Hands off the controller.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. He's set. Here it comes.
It's my own. It's my vacuum cleaner. Ollie vacuum cleaner.
The 0-1.
Oof.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
He's tired too. Their bullpen is. That's why they're probably going for some.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Keep one out there for a long period of time.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So you're like borderline getting fat,
The
bro.
1-2.
Nope.
Listen,
Outside.
you look
Well,
more fat.
that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will.
Fluffy.
It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Full count.
So a full count now.
Back to full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Liner toward right center.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Oh, well.
On to first, and they get the double play.
I thought it was going to go by.
Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo
Did
Escobar.
not.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at bat. We heard that he has good power.
Strike.
That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Okay.
Bounce to first. Murphy's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look.
What?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Hampson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Want to get up
Well,
here?
I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
On he pops it up. In there, a base hit. So
What?
that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Happened?
And he will pull into
Luckily,
second
he wasn't
with
paying
a leadoff
attention, so
double.
he got one base. But
Everyone
what
knows that this
the heck
guy's
just
numbers
happened?
are not where he wants them to be so far this year. But you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Oh, after his batter.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
Good old bullpen here.
The 2-2. In the air out to straightaway left. Peralta's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Josh Fuentes will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Let's go. Why do they have 3 more pitchers? Both of them. If you can get out of this inning, I mean, I'll let him go.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Josh Fuentes is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
That's all right. Change up. Bam.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Early in that? He was late. Screw it. Do it again.
Now he drops a changeup
Right down the
on
middle.
him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left
I think
for
we can
Colorado.
keep him in for
They're
the
down
ninth.
7-1. Carlos Estevez is now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 54.
Now batting, Carson Kelly. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Take it, I guess.
Now at the plate, Christian Walker. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
On the strike zone.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And that's in there. 2-1. Estevez certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Come on, sir.
The 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
For his fastball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Perfect.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double.
You do you, man.
If that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
1-0 the count. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Oh.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
What we got?
A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that
walks
will force
in a
home
run.
James Pazos comes on
gone.
the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Nick Ahmed will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Keep growing that lead.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the
Oh boy,
when the pressure
feel
starts
bad
to
for
heat
their
up.
team.
Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be
Cool.
huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder.
He's got like
again
the
on the next
stance of
pitch.
like the
3-2,
Instagram
full
girls
count.
trying to show off their butt. Look at that.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
I don't even need to swing the bat,
Digging
man.
in, Ketel Marte. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
I don't even need to do anything.
Well set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to
I was
first.
gonna get
But
over
this
it.
is speared by the first baseman.
Now batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded.
I like that slider. I liked it a lot.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That was a good
So
pitch.
back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Line drive, base hit to right.
We're sending him
1 run
home.
is scored. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at
Didn't
second
put the tag
base.
on second.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on
supposed
the
to go
game
3.
when the score is this
know
far
why he
out of
didn't.
hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the
Oh,
side.
Rod Yanning.
And come to the plate for score.
All right, let's see if he can.
All set
finish
to
the game
start
by
the
himself.
9th in this one. In now, Daniel Murphy. It was a
That's not a good
flyout
start.
for him in his last trip. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And a good way to start the 9th as he's in with a leadoff double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Did a really good job in
Next, it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a...
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to
He
hit,
can
and
finish.
it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in
stuff.
time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks
He gave
have
up
taken
3.
the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
11-3
What
the
was that
final score in
celebration?
this contest. Arizona posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Alex Young notches his third win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort.
What's the word I'm looking for? Can't think of it. The good production. I don't know, something like that. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here. I've ate breakfast. Sorry, I haven't had lunch yet, so I think I'm gonna go eat lunch. Maybe there might be a Warzone stream tonight. I don't know. It depends. Um, but yeah. Um, thank you for tuning in, and peace out, Girl Scout.